Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you all of the routes in Gravity that I use. There's 27 maps, so there's a lot to remember. Please sub, because I spent a lot of work in this video. I know I haven't been the most consistent, but please hit that subscribe button. It really doesn't take much. Alright, let's get into the video. Alright, starting with apartments. You want the hole to be to the top of you, right? And the gray part, right, you want to go back, and then to the red part, you want to go up. So once you hit back, you want to go right up. Alright, beehive. So you see the slime, right? You want to go to the opposite of the hole, okay? And just go straight into the water. You might have to dodge and weave a little bit, but it's pretty self-explanatory from there. Alright, cyberpunk. So you see the bridge, right? You want to be to the right of it and go to the hole. Once you're in the hole, you want to go up slightly and into the puddle of water. Alright, data. So you see the red part, you want to go near it, alright? And in between the green and orange. Depths. So you see that, like, blue part behind the rocks? That's just, like, the drop. You want to go into that, right? And when you're dropping, you see that skinny part right there? You want to go in between those blocks and into the water. Okay, groovy. So you want to go to the smallest hole and to the left of that. Pretty much from there, it's self-explanatory. Dodge and weave, go back, forward, whatever. Okay, jungle. Puddle of water. Want to be to the left of that, right? Drop down, and once you get to the wood, go ahead of that. Right there. On Pixels, there's so many routes. You can do this, or just do anything else that works for you. I really don't know how to explain it. Alright, shapes. On that flat side of the triangle, go into that circle. And into that triangle in the purple circle. And into the water. Clockwork is kind of hard to explain. But you see that hole right there? You want to jump into it. And you want to just go into the holes from there, because there's only like one in each thing. Pretty self-explanatory, actually. Alright, daisies. So you see the flat part of that white daisy? You want to jump into that and to the right a little bit above the pink flower and into the water. Okay, depths. Don't even know how I got this. Just playing around, put it in slow-mo for you a bit. Just do this. Alright, I think this one is called lily pads. You see the slime? You want to go in front of that slightly. Don't hit any lily pads, of course, into that water. There's faster routes, but this is the easiest. Alright, road trip. So you see the stop sign? You want to jump into that hole, right? And go a little forward near the road and into the water. Okay, circuit board's kind of hard to explain, but you see that, like, turquoise or green thing? You want to look at it, be able to look at it, and go behind that, and in between the bronze and yellow cords. Okay, geometric. Another one, like chains, where I honestly don't know how I did this. Follow along with this, don't know how to explain it. Two of my worst maps. Stained glass, there's two routes. With the slime, like this, and into the water, just like that. Or the other route where you completely dodge the slime, go right, like this, and into the water. This route's faster, obviously. Okay, twisted. You want to go past the blue thing, right, to the right a little bit. Don't dodge the bridge and into the water. Under the sea. You see the small hole, and then the other small hole, back a little bit, and into the water. Okay, beanstalk. You want to go to the opposite of the slime. Go forward a little bit to the right of the slime and into the water. It's a straight drop. Lava is very self-explanatory. I mean, again, like Pixels, there's so many routes. Okay, dimensions. You want to go to the hole to the very right. You want to go back and then forward once you get past the soul sand. Labyrinth is probably the most self-explanatory one. Literally two routes. Post office kind of reminds me of apartments. You have to go back and then forward into the water. Alright, space. You want Jupiter to the top left and the orange planet to the bottom right. Go back from the red planet and go up.
Bye, losers.